Everybody out there, this is David Ellison Jr. coming to you live. I'm not here to talk about pro-Trump, anti-Trump. I'll leave that up for y'all on social media and y'all protesters. That's not where I'm coming here from. I'm just wondering why Black America, we continue to fight somebody else fight when we get our ass kicked for years. We don't have our situation quite straight, quite right. At least a majority of people, or I'll say a large percentage of, I'm not going to say majority, I'll say a large percentage of Black America, we don't got our shit right. Home ownership, education, jobs, financials, our children's college funds, are they paid off? Is your mortgage, how you doing with that? Do you own a house or you're renting? But we worrying about Donald Trump for president? Shit, Black people always worrying about the boogeyman, is always afraid of something. That's why we got so much high blood pressure and we stressed out all the time. We worrying about Donald, billionaire Trump, and our situation ain't right. After Trump leave, before Trump came, don't make a difference, Obama or whoever. We not progressing. And we worried about Donald Trump running for president. You know what Donald Trump is? Donald Trump is nothing but the 2017 distraction. If it could be basketball, baseball, whatever you want to, whatever event, Donald Trump has become an event. And for Black people, we don't have the luxury of playing this event. We don't have the luxury of playing in this type of game. We need to get our house in order. Let's try to go to school more, which Black women are doing out there. I applaud you for that. But we got to go to school more. We got to make sure our kids are getting properly educated. We have to make sure we start purchasing. Gentrification is happening all over. And you're going to turn around and you're going to be priced out of your own neighborhood. So start buying, start owning. We are large consumers, and we don't produce a goddamn thing. Let's try to do something for ourselves. Let's position ourselves. I'm not worried about Republican or Democrat. That's not for me, and that shouldn't be for us. We're 12% of the population. Why do people think we got all this leverage? 12% of the population, and we never stand divided. When you hear Black people talk, what they always say, the reason why we are in the situation we are because we don't trust one another. It's almost like a cliche right now. We don't trust one another. Another platitude. But why? Because we fight other people's fights. I want to see where the next Sandra Bland happens. Or what was that in Texas? They had the woman, Jacqueline Craig. Why people aren't outraged about that the way you see them going hard on social media about Trump. But we got to get our own house in order. Because when I see something like what happened in Fort Worth, Texas, when I see that Black woman being assaulted, that bothers me. That bothers me more than anything I've seen with Trump. Because that hits my house. I can see somebody else's kid get smacked, but somebody smack my kid, you bringing it home. When you attack a Black woman, you bringing it home. And it should be you, that comes home to all of us. But if we don't feel that connection with our own people, we fight other people's fights. I was always taught by my father that never fight for a person that don't fight for you. You think about that, Black America. If Trump is doing some negative stuff out there, instead of us worrying about when he gonna attack us, let's take care of our house. We have no leverage. If I have a problem with you, but you have an older brother, sister, cousin, I had to hesitate before I do something to you because there might be repercussions for me. Around the United States, there's no repercussions for anybody who attack a Black person. But we go up there and we defending everybody else and we fighting for everybody else and we don't look out for our goddamn self. Isn't that stupidity? Isn't there something wrong with that? Now, I'm not saying I agree with Trump. I'm not saying I don't agree with Trump. I'm saying we got bigger fish to fry. And our pan ain't big enough. So what are we going to do? Are we going to spend all day on social media, which I see a lot of people doing, up there rallying against Donald Trump? Wow, your situation is not where it should be. Not saying everybody is bad. Not saying everybody are homeless and things like that. But you got 796 people, 796 homicides in Chicago. And the majority of them are black deaths. And we worrying about Donald Trump and some of the crap he's talking about. I don't got time to be worrying about Trump. He the president. Nothing I say is going to stop him from being president for the next 4 years. So why waste my time on that distraction? Do something for ourselves. Do something for yourself. Do something for your people. Do something for your kids. Do something for your family. Instead of spending time worrying about Donald Trump, spend it on yourself. I'm out.